All right, lesson 12. I am upset because I see a meaningless world. I am upset because I see a meaningless world. And I do want to start with reading two sections from the lesson to frame the actual lesson itself. The importance of this idea lies in the fact that it contains a correction for a major perceptual distortion. You think that what upsets you is a frightening world, a sad world, or a violent world, an insane world. All these attributes are given it by you. The world is meaningless in itself. What is meaningless is neither good nor bad. Why then should a meaningless world upset you? If you could accept the world as meaningless and let the truth be written upon it for you, it would make you indescribably happy. But because it is meaningless, you are impelled to write upon it what you would have it be. It is this you see in it. It is this that is meaningless in truth. Beneath your words is written the word of God. The truth upsets you now, but when your words have been erased, you will see His. That is the ultimate purpose of this exercise. This is a really important lesson. As it states, it actually starts a perceptual correction because we truly believe that what we see has an inherent meaning that we can judge as being a threat at times, good or bad. This exercise would be done with your eyes open, and as you look about your space, you would identify how you see your world. I see a world that is fearful. I think I see a fearful world. I think I see a dangerous world. I think I see a peaceful world. I think I see a beautiful world, a joyful world, whatever the adjective, the actual attribute would be. But I am upset because I see a meaningless world. I want to talk to you a little bit about the way A Course in Miracles defines forgiveness, because I think that's at the crux of this lesson, actually of the prior lesson as well. Forgiveness, as we know in its traditional sense, is we feel that we have identified something that is wrong, either something that someone has done to us or something that we have done. And we have decided that which is wrong does not define the person, should not stand in the way of a connection with that person from a place of love. And so we forgive that action, or we forgive the person. But we recognize that what a person does isn't necessarily who a person is. That underneath what they did, there may be a good person inside. Same thing with ourselves. What we did doesn't define who we are. It's just a part of who we are. It is an action. And we have a full range of human actions, emotions, full range of experiences. And sometimes we fall short of our own standard of morality, whatever it might be. And it's defined by our beliefs. If we believe something is wrong, then, of course, we will then have an opportunity to forgive. That is the traditional definition of forgiveness, as I understand it. What A Course in Miracles states is that the world that we see is a projection. It is not the world that God created, it's the world that we made. Our ego makes the world. It could be a collective ego, but it is our ego, consciousness, that creates the world that we make. Because we are made in the image of God, we do have creative capabilities, but it is a world that is made. It's not a world that God has created. The world that God has created is only love. That is it. And love and fear cannot coexist. There is either fear or there's love. Fear being the opposite of love. So the choice to recognize the world as meaningless until we give it a meaning and recognize that the only reason why we would be upset is because we haven't yet allowed for the true meaning of the world to be shown to us, because we're too busy giving it meaning. That is what the lesson is. I am upset because I see a meaningless world. I impose a meaning to it, but the imposition of the meaning is of my own making. There is no truth to it. So you can forgive something that actually does not exist and make room for true vision. So you're starting to unravel a belief system in the mind that is based off of the ego. There is also a line in Course in Miracles that says that spirit knows, but the ego perceives. Spirit cannot perceive. Perception is something that's created by the ego. The ego cannot know. Knowledge is given to us by spirit. So you allow yourself to open up to knowledge, true knowledge. But first, you must recognize that the ego is creating, or I'd like to use the word making, concepts, constructs, ideas, beliefs, ways of looking at things, perceptions, and that truly what you are seeing is meaningless. We're going to visit this over and over again. Repetition is the mother of skill. It's like the process of meditation. You learn to go deeper and deeper and deeper into a certain way of experiencing life. And that is not a rational, logical process. It is one in which you suspend all reasoning behind it and allow for true vision to show you true reason. And so I'm really grateful that you are joining me in this journey, and look forward to lesson tomorrow, lesson 13. Thank you.